Our first guests this morning are members of a pop group made up entirely of talent discovered on TikTok by hitmaker Simon Fuller. Here to talk about going on tour, it's Angie Green and Drew Venegas from the Future X. Good morning, you guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So happy to have you. Okay, Angie, I know you're a singer from Miami, and Drew, you're a dancer right here in LA. And now that you're in this pop group with 5 other people, what do you think it was that made you guys stand out to get selected?
Honestly, I feel like it's the individuality, most definitely.
Yeah, it definitely played a huge role into how we got selected. All of us have something very different that we bring to the group, and I think not one or the other is like each other. So when you see us perform, even like that's something that stands out about our group.
It's definitely different, something you've never seen before.
Okay, so in the Future X made its debut in January. What was that experience like, and how has your life changed since you guys have been selected in this group?
Wow.
Getting picked to be part of this group completely changed everything for every single one of us so quickly. We got selected in December and moved out to LA in January, so it happened like in the blink of an eye from one moment to the next. And we're going on tour, we're performing all the time, and I think that all our dreams, pretty much everything that we've ever wanted is coming true so quickly.
Literally.
So it's all for the better, the change is all for the better, but we are excited to keep working hard and hopefully get to our maximum potential.
It's definitely, it's been crazy too. We've only been together for 6 months. So you can imagine the amount of work and effort, like, you know.
Especially to put on a tour that's happening right now, like the Honda Civic tour is going to be something so crazy, and being a group for only 6 months and going on tour is pretty wild.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's the thing. Let me ask you this. So it's one thing to be putting together a tour, and it's one thing to be spending all that time together because you're in a band. But when you're living together in a house in Malibu, I don't know, is that too much quality time together? Be honest.
Well, I mean, we need that quality time to get somewhere as a group, you know, so it's definitely needed, but yeah.
I think that us bonding behind the scenes is kind of what makes it more magical when we're on stage together. You kind of see it all unfold, and all our chemistry, all the moments that we built up, even when we're not, you know, on camera, is so, I'm like watching the footage of us on stage right now, and it's kind of making me emotional because it's like we are a family, and living together definitely sped up that process for us, triple the amount of time that it would take someone to have the amount of chemistry we have on stage. So I think that living together, although it may be hard, we've definitely adapted to it, and it's helped us in the long run, for sure.
Very, very well put. Okay, so let's take a look at the Future X in action. Here we go.
Just can't get enough. Give me your tip of my tongue. Shock me with your touch. Give me your love. 'Cause I just can't get. I love it like this, you love it like that. We good together and that's a fact. No strings attached, but baby that's alright. You got what I like one. You shining bright like
Sasha got into that.
How was it watching that?
It's so, it gets me hyped. I'm like, let's do the number right
It
now.
feels like it's been like a year since we performed, like on that stage, but it's literally been like months. Like
and it feels like for me, I'm like, we're killing it, but this time around, I feel like we're gonna kill it even more. Crazy. Like,
no one's ready.
We're reaching new levels every day, I feel like.
And you know, that's actually, Angie, that's a good point, and that's leading me into my next question. So the Future X is headlining the Honda Civic Tour, hitting big cities across the country, including, Angie, your hometown of Miami, and Drew, your hometown here in LA. How will it feel being in front of your own, you know, your own city, playing in those different cities?
I think for both of us, I think we can easily say it's gonna be like an astonishing moment. Like, it's gonna be so surreal to see like all the people that we've grown up with, that we've experienced, talking about all of our journeys. Like, for me, I have friends that are coming, I explained so many dance journeys with them, and to see me on stage now is gonna be insane for them. So like, I'm nervous myself, but I'm excited to be able to share that stage.
Being able to perform in front of the kids that have literally seen me grow up and dream of doing this is kind of emotional, and it's gonna be a whirlwind. Even like having my mom there is gonna be crazy, because I mean, I'm flying out from LA to Miami, my hometown, and having my family being able to watch me, even just that is pretty emotional. And mind-blowing that we are touring and hitting our hometown.
Yes, and it's crazy. We're all very young too, and like we get to do what we love, and it's just such a blessing. So we're
You
very thankful.
guys, congratulations on all your success. Drew, it's so good to see a local boy make it. Thank you both for joining us. The 2022 Honda Civic Tour presents The Future X, kicks off this Wednesday at the Roxy. Tickets are free. Yes, free. To get your hands on some, head over to thefuturex.com/Honda Civic Tour.